There are few names in history that simultaneously conjure images of extraordinary brilliance and unparalleled devastation. One such name is Julius Robert Oppenheimer. Today we'll dive into the life and the secrets of Oppenheimer, a man forever intertwined with the genesis and horror of atomic bomb. But first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more compelling historical content. Julius Robert Oppenheimer, born in 1904 in New York City. Oppenheimer was a child prodigy who entered Harvard at the age of 18. His passion for theoretical physics led him to a teaching role at the University of California, Berkeley. In the late 1930s, the world was on the brink of another global conflict. It was during this time that a letter penned by physicist Albert Einstein found its way to the President Franklin D. Roosevelt. This letter, dated 1939, warned the president that Nazi Germany might be developing an extremely powerful bomb. Thus, the race was on to harness the awesome power of the atom before the Nazis did. But Oppenheimer's life took a dramatic turn with the outbreak of the Second World War. He was recruited to lead the top-secret Manhattan Project, an enormous undertaking aimed at developing the world's first atomic bomb. The project was officially authorized in 1942 and was named the Manhattan Project, as its first offices were in Manhattan, New York. It quickly expanded across the United States, with major sites in Los Alamos, New Mexico, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and Hanford, Washington. In essence, the Manhattan Project was all about nuclear fission, splitting the atom to release tremendous amounts of energy. This was not a simple task. It took the combined efforts of some of the most brilliant minds of the time, including Robert Oppenheimer, Enrico Fermi, and many others. The scientists faced many challenges, but through innovation, determination, and a bit of luck, they made the breakthroughs necessary to create a functional atomic weapon. This included developing methods for mass-producing plutonium and uranium-235, both critical ingredients for the bomb. But as the project progressed, Oppenheimer's moral compass started to waver. Oppenheimer's mind was a battleground of conflicting emotions. On one hand, he understood the potential devastation that the atomic bomb could unleash upon the world. On the other hand, he believed that creating this weapon was necessary to end the war and save lives. As the project neared its completion, Oppenheimer's internal struggle intensified. He knew that once the bomb was unleashed, there would be no turning back. The suspense reached its peak as the fateful day approached. On July 16, 1945, in the deserts of New Mexico, the first atomic bomb, codenamed Trinity, was successfully detonated. The world would never be the same again. Oppenheimer, witnessing the immense power of his creation, famously quoted the Bhagavad Gita saying,
"Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Less than a month later, atomic bombs were dropped on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The effects were devastating, leading to Japan's surrender and marking the end of World War II. But the human cost was enormous, with hundreds of thousands of lives lost or changed forever. In the aftermath of World War II, the world had to come to terms with this new terrifying form of warfare. The atomic bomb ignited a global arms race and the era of mutually assured destruction. It also opened up a Pandora's box of ethical and moral questions about the use of such weapons. The atomic bomb's creation haunted Oppenheimer for the rest of his life. He became an advocate for nuclear disarmament and expressed a deep regret for his role in the project. The suspense that had consumed him during the Manhattan Project transformed into a profound sense of responsibility. The Manhattan Project is a critical chapter in human history, a moment where our capacity for innovation intersected with the horrors of war. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. If you have any questions or want to know more about a particular aspect of this period, drop a comment below. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Until next time.